Hello everybody, welcome to Creation Station. Tetcher here. Today we're going to be taking a look at a house that I had showed off in Godot a couple videos ago. Now this is a workflow video, so let's hop into this. The roof, we're going to make that invisible so we can take a look inside. Each of these rooms can be adjusted, and you'll want to start on the inside and not the outside because you don't want to make the shell of your house first and have not good scaling. You want to be able to take a character and put it inside these rooms by testing it out inside of a game engine and see how much room your character has to walk around, especially having furniture in the rooms. That way it doesn't feel weird or just kind of bad trying to navigate with a character. You want to make sure you got that room. Now we're going to highlight a room here and we're going to go into edit mode. I can go and select over here in the vertex groups on your right. I got wall 2 selected. I can move this wall where I want it. Now keep in mind when you do this that it's going to screw up your UVs. So you're going to want to reselect the entire room like this and redo the UV for the room. That way the textures fit right, or you can do it wall by wall if that's what you want to do for your UVs. It just depends on your project, but each wall can be selected individually as well as all together. Now, something else you're going to notice with this room when I pan it around here to the windows is you're going to see that these windows can be doors. So if I was to highlight around here and get rid of all that on the inside and outside, this is the exact same size as this door over here. This helps with, being able to pick where your windows and doors are going to be, and you don't have to keep adjusting and measuring. Everything's going to be the exact same measurement, and that saves a lot of time. Something else that can save some time, you'll still need to probably do a little bit of fiddling with things, but I use this spacer here that is the exact same space that needs to be to have the doors and the windows and stuff be able to fit in. Now they're gonna have trim on the outside of them. Most of them would be anyways if you're making traditional houses. But this helps because you don't have to sit there and go and try to move things around precisely. You don't want to be typing in, super precise numbers constantly trying to get things to line up, and then you figure out that it's not centered, so it's not the same as another room. You can just use this spacer to get a very close idea where the room needs to sit. It's not sticking through the walls. It's obviously extremely close. So you know that it's got to be close to where it needs to be. Just something I use, and I've had pretty good luck with it since these wall spaces don't have to be 100% accurate. Now this workflow, originally I came up with it, I was doing a New York style building apartment, and those apartments have multiple floors and everything, and I was trying to figure out ways to make one that you could go in and have different apartments. Say I was going to make like an open world game, I'd want to be able to do the insides of apartments and big buildings really quick, and this is kind of what I came up with. So this is just something I figured I would show you guys if you guys are wanting to have your characters go inside these houses. Having a good workflow is very important. And this is the exact house. This isn't like a variation or anything from the previous video. The gutters work the same way. I can highlight the right or the left end of the gutter and move it in and out to the size of the outside wall. Everything here has been made with being able to do things quickly in mind. I think the room that I showed you guys was the original room I created, and I based a couple other variations off of it because of closets. Some closets are actually inside the room itself, and others are outside the room, as you can see up here in the green. So hopefully this helps you guys out. It will help people, getting started and might want to find the best way to do things. The floor for this, I mean, you can do it however you want, but as you can see, I kind of made some vertices, and in between these walls here you can see the outline. I made it to where I can just basically go in and select and move them around. And like right now, I got the room that I dedicated as a kitchen. You can just select and then put the color down. And then when you get it inside of a game engine, you can just put the texture down that needs to be there. Probably not the best way to do it, but that's how I chose to do the floors. But hopefully this helps. Basically, something else you should probably consider doing is figuring out the layout for your house. There are certain layouts that don't make sense, and you kind of want to figure out where your living room's gonna be, and then like do your living room, then your kitchen, and then like figure out where your bathrooms are gonna be, and then do the bedrooms. So that's just something else I think I'll toss in this video for you guys. But make sure when you're stretching these walls, don't forget to do your UVs. I forgot to do mine a couple times, and the textures are all stretched out and look weird. So don't forget to do that. Please like and subscribe, support these videos if you like them, it means a lot. I really like doing this stuff as a hobby, and I would like to inspire and encourage other people to start making games. The game industry is not in a good spot right now. It's actually doing pretty poor. A lot of indie devs are really saving us from having a drought when it comes to games. Games that work, games that are fun to play, you name it. The indies are really coming through for everybody. Godot and Blender are at 100% free. Please support these if you use them. Please donate. These people are doing God's work, seriously. Like, this is over the past 10 years, having Godot and Blender on the scene to help with game creation is a lifesaver. It's really good for the industry to have tools that are accessible to everybody. You're not paying a subscription. You don't have to worry about, legal issues. You can make things and have it done, commercially and make money, and you don't have to worry about it. They just want you to, basically promote what they're doing, donate to them, tell everybody how good these are, because this is definitely going to help get more games out there. It'll help people who, like me, I can't afford to pay, hundreds of dollars for Maya or 3DS Max. I don't even know how much those are now, but they were really expensive back in the day. And most people just aren't going to be able to afford that. So, please support these guys as well. But hopefully you guys have a good day, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. So see you then.